श्रीगणेशाय नमः। श्रीसरस्वत्यै नमः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्। सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्त अपारं सर्ववेदान्त वेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यत इति मे निश्चिता मतिः। We are seeing pramana prameya vyapar, how knowledge takes place in terms of means of knowledge and their definition. The valid knowledge was segregated, separated or differentiated based on the means which are used to gain that particular knowledge. Now, after having separated out, after having distinguished between those valid knowledges and their types, further it was said there is the definition of pramana, that which is efficient cause. Now don't confuse this efficient cause as we use in Vedanta. This efficient has been translated in terms of Naiyayikas, Nyaya school of thought, or that which is exclusive, instrumental. What do we mean by exclusive or instrumental? A cause which is a cause only for few effects, or the causeness of which is determined based on few effects. That cause is considered as uncommon, exclusive, and such a cause is instrumental, becomes means of knowledge for direct perception, or the cause which is responsible for direct perception, that cause is considered as means of knowledge, pramana, for direct perception, pratyaksha. That is pratyaksha pramana. Asadharana karanam karanam. Then there was word karana. Sadharana karana, that which is cause in general for everything. That is sadharana karana. Further, a question was raised, if knowledge, when we refer to knowledge, Brahma eva jnanam, Brahma jnana alone is knowledge. And how can inert sense organs become means of knowledge for something which is sentient? For which the explanation was being given that understand pramata, pramana, prameya and pramiti. Knower, knowing, object of knowledge and the knowledge itself in terms of four types of Chaitanya. Prama Chaitanya, Pramana Chaitanya, Pramiti Chaitanya and Prameya Chaitanya. They were defined. How were they defined? First of all, Pramatru Chaitanya, the Antahkarana Vritti present here in this body, Chaitanya predicated, separated out by that Antahkarana Vritti, conditioned or qualified by that Antahkarana Vritti, is Pramatru Chaitanya. If you want to be precise, we have to use word qualified. Then that's because Pramatru is qualified. How is it? That's what we are going to see today. Then there is Pramana Chaitanya. Chaitanya which is present in Vritti, Antahkarana Vritti, which has as though gone out through senses and has come in contact with object of knowledge. Chaitanya present in that Vritti becomes Pramana Chaitanya. Chaitanya which is present in the object of knowledge, the object that is to be known, becomes Prameya Chaitanya. And the knowledge will take place when that Antahkarana Vritti becomes the exact replica of that object of knowledge. Then that is which Chaitanya? That is Pramiti or Prama Chaitanya. After having distinguished between these, now the Lakshana, the characteristics of Pramatru are being explained again. Who is Pramatru? We have seen this analysis in terms of who is Jiva and Sakshi. Now same thing is being explained in different words here. Pramatru Lakshanam. Who is Pramata? Knower. Now the explanation is going to be in two different ways. One in terms of Avachedavada and another one Abhasavada. These are the two schools of thoughts within Vedanta. It is, even if when we say it is two schools of thought, they have two different ways of explaining. So in Avachedavada, the example which they use is Ghatakasha and Mahakasha, etc. And in Abhasavada, the example usually which they use is Pratibimba, the reflection in mirror. Anyways, let's see how through Abhasavada the Pramatru is being explained. Pramatru Lakshanam. Who is Pramata? Knower. Avachedavadaritya Antahkarana Vishishta Chaitanyam Pramata. In terms of Avachedavada, in their school of thought, what they say, Antahkarana Vishishta Chaitanyam Pramata. Chaitanya which is qualified by Antahkarana, not conditioned by. Antahkarana which is Chaitanya which is qualified by Antahkarana, that Chaitanya is Pramata. Saeva Karta Bhokta Cha. That alone is Karta and Bhokta. Antahkaranopahita Chaitanyam Sakshi. Chaitanya conditioned by Antahkarana is Sakshi. Chaitanya which is conditioned by Antahkarana is Sakshi. Ekameva Antahkaranam. That one Antahkarana alone, Pramatuhu Visheshanattvena Sakshinaha Upadhitvena cha bhavati. That one Antahkarana alone becomes conditioning for Sakshi and a quality, Visheshana, for Pramata, knower. Pramatuhu Visheshanattvena Sakshinaha Upadhitvena. That Antahkarana is conditioning for Pramata and conditioning for Sakshi and quality for Pramata. Pramata, in other words, is Jiva. Now, what is the difference between Visheshana and Upadhi? A quality and conditioning. Visheshana Lakshanam. What is Visheshana? Vastuswarupe yasya praveshosti tadrisham vyavartakam vastu visheshanam ityuchyate. In general, in Vyakarana and in Nyaya, or in general, Visheshana is defined as Vyavartakatvam Visheshanatvam. What is Visheshana? Visheshana is that which separates out, which qualifies. But in Vedanta, they have added few more words and said वस्तुस्वरूपे यस्य प्रवेशो अस्ति, यस्य प्रवेशः अस्ति, actually there is contact between a quality and the object qualified. Vastuswarupe, in the nature of that object, it has entered, it has merged. Now don't imagine actually there is merging etc., but what they are trying to express here is there is contact between quality and the object. They have come together, and when we say they have come together, we have to understand they have come together only because they have same set of reality. Samasattaka padartha. They have same plane of reality. If they have different plane of reality, they would not have come together, come in contact with each other. कार्यान्वयित्वे सति व्यावर्तकत्वे सति विद्यमानत्वं विशेषणस्य लक्षणम्. What is visheshana? Further he has added karyanvayitve sati, the one whose anvaya, whose continued existence is in karya, the effect, and being present in that effect, vyavartakatve sati, being present in that effect, vyavartakatva, that separates out, that which points out something or differentiates, and vidyamanatvam, being present in karya, separating out that which exists, separating that object from others, that which exists is visheshana. A quality is that which, being present in effect, separates that out from other similar objects. Padartharen, this is what is being explained now. Padarthantarebhyo vivicya vastuswarupa vedakam yat tat vyavartakam ityuchyate. Padarthantarebhyo vivicya, separating out from other different objects. Separating out from other different objects. Padarthantarebhyo vivicya. Vastuswarupa vedakam, that which illumines, that which makes us know the Vastuswarupa, that tat vyavartakam ityuchyate. That is called as vyavartaka. That distinguishing factor is this quality, that which distinguishes, that is vyavartakatva, vyavartaka. Itarebhyo bhinnataya yad buddhyate tad vyavartakam ityuchyate. Same thing is again being repeated. That which is known separate from other objects, that is vyavartaka, a distinguishing factor. Nilo ghataha. Now example is being given. Nilo ghataha ityatra ghatasya neelavarnam visheshanam. In case of blue pot, that blueness, blue color is visheshana, is an adjective. But rather than using the word adjective, I am going to use the word quality. It is visheshana. Yataha, because neelavarnam neelaghataswarupe pravishtam sat, that blueness, that blue color, having entered, having merged with ghataswarupa, neelaghataswarupe, in that blue pot, pravishtam sat, being entered, being merged with that pot, rakta pita shvetadi विशिष्ट वर्ण विशिष्ट घटेभ्यो व्यावर्त्य पृथगिमं नीलघटं बोधयति. That blueness having entered in that pot, it separates out and points to that blue pot, makes us know that blue pot different from all different colored pots such as red, yellow, white, etc. So pots which are red in color, yellow in color, white in color, etc. are separated out. They are totally separated out. And that's what Visheshana does. This is blue pot, this is not yellow pot, this is not white pot, this is not red pot. How do we know that? Because of the blue color of that pot. Tasmat, therefore, Neelavarnam Vyavartakam Visheshanancha. Therefore, that blue color being distinguishing factor becomes a quality of that pot. Now, what about pot? Ghatastu parichedya. That ghata becomes qualified. That pot becomes qualified. Yataha, because पीतादि वर्ण विशिष्ट घटादिभ्यः पीतादि वर्ण विशिष्ट घटादिभ्यः विविच्य अयम नीलघटो बुध्यते. Why? Because that ghata, that blue pot, is known separate from all other different colored pots. That object which is known because of a quality different from all other similar objects, that object is called as a qualified object. यस्तु विविच्य बुध्यते पदार्थः सहि परिच्छेद्यः. And that object which is separately known, it becomes qualified. व्यावर्त्यः विशेष्यम इति च उच्यते. Different names have been given. परिच्छेद्यः, व्यावर्त्यः और विशेष्यम. दंडी पुरुषः इत्यादौ अपि दंडादिकं पुरुषस्य विशेषणम्. Now another example have been given. Even though this example is having both the objects in same plane of reality, the intention is different. Understand here now. दंडी पुरुषः इत्यादौ अपि दंडादिकं पुरुषस्य विशेषणम्. दंडी पुरुषः, a man with stick in his hand. That man who has stick in his hand. Here, that stick in the hand of that particular man becomes quality of that man. Itham pramatuhu antahkaranam visheshanam bhavati. In the same way, for knower, the antahkarana becomes a quality. Why? Tasya pramatruswarupe praveshat. Because it has merged with knower jiva. It has come in contact with jiva in reality. Tatha prameya chaitanyad vyavartya प्रमातृस्वरूपस्य बोधकत्वात् अंतःकरणं व्यावर्तकंच भवति. And because that pramatru chaitanya is, because of that particular antahkarana vritti is separately known from prameya chaitanya. Chaitanya which is to be known or which is there present in that object of knowledge, because this chaitanya which is here in pramatru, it is separately known because of that antahkarana vritti. That antahkarana vritti becomes vyavartaka, a distinguishing factor, and becomes a quality. Quality for pramata, knower. Now, what is an upadhi? What is upadhi? conditioning. यस्तु वस्तुस्वरूपे अंतरेण एव प्रवेशं व्यावर्तको भवति स उपाधिरित्युच्यते. Even without entering into the vastuswarupa, coming in contact with vastuswarupa, that which becomes vyavartaka, a distinguishing factor, that is called as upadhi. How so? Another definition is being given. कार्यानन्वयित्वे सति व्यावर्तकत्वे सति विद्यमानत्वम् उपाधिलक्षणम्. कार्यानन्वयित्वे सति, not having the continued presence, अन्वय, in the effect. Vyavartakatve sati, being a distinguishing factor, that which exists, that is called as upadhi. That which is not present in the effect, yet it separates that out from other similar objects, that is upadhi. Nayayika have given another definition. Nayayika mate कर्णशष्कुल्यवच्छिन्नं नगः श्रोत्रमित्युच्यते. कर्णशष्कुल्य, the external ear pin, or this external ear, the space conditioned by this external ear, that space is termed as Shrotram, Shrotrendriya, organ of hearing. It's not this external ear which is ear, but that space which is conditioned by this ear. Tatra कर्णगोलकं श्रोत्रस्य उपाधिर्भवति. There, the karna golaka, this shrotrendriya, external ear pine, becomes upadhi of that shrotrendriya, that space which is inside. Karna golakam shrotrendriya swarupe praveshamantrenaiva बाह्यभूताकाशाद् विविच्य श्रोत्रेन्द्रियं बोधयति. Now, this ear, external ear, has not really come in contact with the space, because nothing can come in contact with the space. So even without coming in contact with space, even without merging with space, this ear separates the space out from Mahakasha, total space. The space which is inside is separated out, differentiated, because of this external ear pine, external ear, from total space. Therefore, this ear, external ear, becomes upadhi, conditioning for that space. Tasmat karnagolakam vyavartakam bhavati. Therefore, this karnagolaka, the ear, becomes distinguishing factor, qualifying factor, a quality. घटाकाशः प्रस्थपरिमितान्नस्यावकाशं ददाति इत्यत्र घटः आकाशस्य उपाधिरेव. प्रस्थपरिमित, prastha is a measure, like we have a kilo or something, kilo or like that, it is prastha is a measure. Now, prastha parimitannasya avakasham ghatakashah dadati. Now, space conditioned by pot gives space to that prastha parimitanna, measured rice. Here, that pot is a quality, or not quality, upadhi, conditioning of that space. So the pot has become upadhi, conditioning for that space. प्रस्थपरिमितान्नावकाशाद् अत्र आकाशस्वरूपे प्रवेशं विना एव घटः महाकाशाद् विभज्य घटाकाशं बोधयति. Now here, that pot has not merged into that space which gave space to that measured rice. Therefore, that ghata, that pot, separated that pot space out from total space without becoming part of that space, without merging with that space. Therefore, it is a conditioning. घटस्य पृथ्वीकार्यत्वे न अवकाशप्रदत्वासंभवात् आकाशस्वरूपे प्रवेशो न युज्यते. Why cannot space or pot merge into space or become part of space? Because space is more sukshma, more subtle, more vyapaka, and cause of Prithvi Tattva, that is pot. Pot is made up of mud, clay. Space is cause of that clay, Prithvi. Therefore, pot which is made up of mud cannot enter into space. Tasmat, therefore, घटः आकाशस्य उपाधिः एव. Pot can be a conditioning alone for akasha, the space. एवं एवं एव अंतःकरणोपहितचैतन्यं साक्षी इत्यत्र साक्षिणः अंतःकरणम् उपाधि. In this way, antahkaranopahita chaitanya, pure awareness principle, pure consciousness principle, conditioned by antahkarana, thought modifications. In this statement, here, antahkarana becomes conditioning for sakshi, conditioning for that chaitanya which is sakshi. न हि अंतःकरणस्य साक्षी स्वरूपे प्रवेशो भवति. The antahkarana can never really enter into chaitanya sakshi. Kintu antahkaranam, but that antahkarana prameya chaitanyad vivichya sakshinam bodhayati. It separates out that sakshi from prameya chaitanya. Knowledge consciousness, object of consciousness, that is object of knowledge. Now this translation may sound funny, but that's how it is. But let's keep the original words. Prameya chaitanya. Tasmat ekamevantaಃkaranam sakshinah upadhitvena pramatuhu visheshanattvena cha bhavati. Therefore, that one antahkarana alone becomes upadhi of sakshi and quality, that is visheshana, for jiva or pramata. Antahkaranopahita chaitanyam sakshi, antahkaranopahita chaitanya conditioned by antahkarana is sakshi, antahkarana vishishta chaitanya qualified by अंतःकरण is pramata. उपाधिना युक्तम उपहितम इति विशेषेण युक्तम विशिष्टम इति च उच्यते. That which is endowed with conditioning is called as conditioned. That upadhina yuktam upahitam. Upadhi, conditioning, that which has upadhi is conditioned. Visheshana is quality, that which has visheshana is called vishishta or qualified. So, tatra antahkarana vishishtaha pramata eva. Antahkarana vishishta, qualified by antahkarana, pramata, knower. He alone is karta, doer, bhokta, enjoyer, sukhi, happy, dukhi, sorrowful, Samsari Jivaha. That alone is Jiva Bhavati. Itham avachedavadarithya pramatadi lakshanam nirupitam. In this way, in avachedavada, through means of avachedavada, prakriya of avachedavada, who is pramata and who is sakshi has been explained. Now further. आभासवादरीत्या जीवसाक्षिणोः स्वरूपम्. In Abhasavada, in terms of Abhasavada, now Sakshi etc. are going to be explained now. Now understand it here in this way before we proceed with Abhasavada. In Avachedavada, as we had seen, keeping all the examples explanation aside, let me give you different examples which are more relatable. As I said, let's take blue lotus or blue pot. For that matter, let's take blue lotus because different colored lotuses we have seen. When we say blue lotus, that blue color, has it not merged with that lotus? Yes, it has merged. Now the blue color of that lotus, and lotus itself, so the blue color and lotus itself have same plane of reality. They both are in Vyavaharika Satta. Therefore, they have interaction between them. But now, let's take another example where there is a blue cloth, on which a clear white crystal has been kept. Clear transparent crystal has been kept. Now the crystal is appearing blue in color. Now that blue color does not have Vyavaharika Satta. It has Pratibhasika Satta. Now how to distinguish between Pratibhasika Satta and Vyavaharika Satta? Simple. If we are to separate out anything which is Vyavaharika and Pratibhasika, simply understand it in this way: with which interaction is possible has Vyavaharika Satta. That with which interaction is actually possible has Vyavaharika Satta. And that with which no interaction is possible has either Pratibhasika Satta or absolute reality, Paramarthika Satta. We cannot really wash that blue color out. Washing is not going to take away that blue color. We cannot take out that blue color. We cannot sell that crystal as blue crystal. Why? Because that blue color is not really there. Is it not? You may fool someone with that color, but it's not going to have that interaction in between those two. So this is where there is a distinguishing factor. Now, with this, that's how Avachedavada defines. But here, they have taken conditioning alone and quality alone. They have slightly missed out upon one particular factor which is the advantage of Abhasavada. Now understand, these both Vada, those Prakriya, they have their merits and demerits. Now, when I say merits and demerits, don't consider something as high or low. Something is better and something is worst, etc. No. Understand one rule: Brahman is so absolute that any prakriya, any method that you choose to describe Brahman or to teach Brahman will have certain inherent fallacy. There is no method which is absolutely perfect. Why? Because other than Brahman, there is nothing which is absolutely perfect. So, as is the question, so is the method of teaching. That's why are these two methods. Yet, Abhasavada is better in terms of teaching and making understand what is Chaitanya, what is Pramata, what is Sakshi. How is it so? So author first explains Abhasavada. आभासवादरीत्या जीवसाक्षिणोः स्वरूपम्. आभासवादे आभाससहितान्तःकरणं जीवस्य विशेषणम्. In Abhasavada, who is Jiva? Abhasa Sahita Antahkarana. Antahkarana along with Abhasa, Abhasa, Chidabhasa. So Chidabhasa, Antahkarana endowed with Chidabhasa. Sakshinaha Upadhishya Bhavati. And that same Sabhasa Antahkarana, Chidabhasa Sahita Antahkarana becomes quality for Jiva, conditioning for Sakshi. अतः एव आभास सहितांतःकरण विशिष्ट चैतन्यम जीवः. Therefore, Jiva is that Chaitanya which is qualified by Antahkarana endowed with Chidabhasa. आभास सहितांतःकरणोपहित chaitanyam sakshi, and that is witness consciousness which is conditioned by antahkarana endowed with chidabhasa. यद्यपि पक्षद्वयेपि विशेषण सहित चैतन्यम जीवः एव स एव संसारी च, तथापि even though in both the paksha Visheshana Sahita Chaitanyam, Chaitanya along with the quality, Jivaha eva samsari, that Jiva alone who is samsari, tathapi, even then, Vishesha Bhage Chaitanya Janana Maranadi Samsaraha na sambhavati. But in Visheshya, that which is qualified, in that samsara is not possible. Blueness is not of lotus. Blueness is separate from lotus. Tasmad विशेषण मात्रे संसारः पर्यवस्यति स एव विशिष्ट चैतन्ये प्रतीयते. So samsara is for that which is qualifying. Samsara is for that which is qualifying or for quality and not for the qualified, but it appears in qualified. Pratiyate, is seen, is appears. Let me give you an example which will make this slightly simpler. Imagine a white cloth. That white cloth is dipped into blue dye. Now when you pull that cloth out and let it dry, now the cloth has become blue in color. Nobody grows blue colored cotton from which blue colored threads are woven out and cloth is made. White cloth is dyed, is it not? So that white cloth has now become blue. But is blueness inherent quality of that cloth? No. Blueness belongs to that dye which has come merged with cloth and has become now its part. yet cloth is white alone. By some chemicals or by some advancement in science, if we are able to separate those pigment out without destroying that cloth, what is possible? What will we see? Blue color separate from that cloth. In the same way, that blue as blueness belong to that blue dye, blue color, and not to that cloth. Same way, in case of Jiva, the Chaitanya which is qualified does not have samsara. The quality has samsara, but that samsara appears in Chaitanya. For which now explanation is being given. क्वचिद् विशेषणगतधर्माणां व्यवहारः विशिष्टे भवति. क्वचित् विशेषगतधर्माणां व्यवहारः विशिष्टे भवति. विशिष्टः क्वचित् विशेषोभयगतधर्माणां व्यवहारः विशिष्टे भवति. तद्यथा, just as दंडेन घटाकाशः नश्यति. What is विशेषणगत धर्माणाम? Dharma, qualities which are in Visheshana, they are seen in Vyavahara, Vishishta. Visheshagata dharma are seen in Vyavahara, or the qualities of both. Examples are being given. Examples will make this much clear. Tadyatha dandena ghatakashah nashyati. By stick, pot space gets destroyed. इत्यत्र विशेषणीभूत घटः एव दंडेन नश्यति. Qualifying pot alone was destroyed, न तु विशेषभूताकाशः. Not the qualified space. तथापि yet विशिष्टे घटाकाशे नाशः प्रतीतो भवति. Yet Ghatakasha which is qualified, in that Nasha is seen. So Nasha is of pot, the qualifying or qualifier, but that Nasha is seen in qualified. Visheshanagata dharma, quality of Visheshana, is seen in Vishishta. क्वचिद् विशेष्यगत धर्माणां व्यवहारः विशिष्टे भवति. कुंडली पुरुषः स्वपिति. कुंडली पुरुषः, the man which has kundala, earrings, he sleeps. इत्यत्र विशेषणे कुंडले स्वापो नान्वेति. In this case, sleeping is in that person, that which is qualified, but it's seen in kundala. Visheshye purushe tu swapah sambhavati, na tu kundale. In that, in earrings do not sleep, but that person does sleep. Tathapi kundali vishishtah swapiti iti विशिष्टे स्वाप व्यवहारः संभवति. Swapa vyavahara, when we say sleeping, we consider earrings also as sleeping. आयुधपाणिः पुरुषः योद्धुं याति. इत्यत्र विशेषणस्य अधस्य विशेषस्य पुरुषस्य च युद्धाय गमनात् उभयोरपि धर्मः विशिष्टे व्यवह्रियते. Man bearing a weapon comes to war. Here, weapon and the man himself, they both are coming to war. So, the vyavahara is seen in place of both the qualifying, the quality, and the qualified. Now, in this, prakrute tu avachedavade antahkaranam visheshanam. Now, he is separating or distinguishing between abhasavada and avachedavada. In avachedavada, only antahkarana is quality. आभासवादे आभास सहितांतःकरणम विशेषणम. But in Abhasavada, Antahkarana endowed with Chidabhasa has become quality. Dvayorapi pakshayoho chaitanyam visheshyam. But in both cases, Chaitanya alone is qualified. Tasmat Chaitanya Janmadi samsaraha na sambhavati. Therefore, in Chaitanya, no Janma Vyavahara is possible. Samsara is not for Chaitanya but qualifiers, qualities. Kintu विशेषणस्यान्तःकरणस्य वा आभाससहितान्तःकरणस्य वा धर्मभूतो यो जन्मादिरूपः संसारः सः अविवेकिभिः भ्रान्त्या विशिष्टचैतन्ये व्यवह्रियते. But the samsara is dharma, inherent quality of antahkarana or sabhas antahkarana. Antahkarana or antahkarana endowed with chidabhasa. And that dharma, which belongs to that qualifier or qualifying entity, distinguishing factor, that dharma is seen in Chaitanya, that which is qualified by those factors, qualities, by aviveki. Aviveki, those who lack viveka, those who are ajnani, and they do vyavahara as samsari, etc. Vyavaharo nama pratitihi kathanchana. Vyavahara is appearing, transaction, etc. Anaya ritya, in this way, आभासवादावाद छेदादयोः भेदो अवगन्तव्यः. In this way, you should understand the you should distinguish, you should separate and understand separately Abhasavada and Avachedavada. Now, Abhasavadasya jayastvam. Why Abhasavada is better, that is going to be explained, but that we will see next time. Om asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritangamaya samastaloka sukhino bhavantu samastaloka sukhino bhavantu samastaloka sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.